Hey everyone, welcome back to Isobe Food. You know, I'm extremely excited today. Like more excited than I usually am because I finally get to tackle a recipe that's been on my list since day one. Today we're going to be taking a look at Gumbo Quartet. That's right, 4 types of meat, all complete in your gumbo. Take a look. Isobefood.com for all the ingredients and written recipe. And don't forget, before we get started, get your mise en place ready to go. Please get your mise. Now, let's get started.
Add in a whole chicken to a large pot along with garlic, onion, carrot, celery, bay leaves, peppercorns, and kosher salt. Pour in 2.5 quarts of cold water and bring to the boil over high heat. Once to the boil, reduce the heat to low and gently simmer for 1 hour. Skim the scum and impurities that rise to the top. Remove the chicken to a bowl and discard the solids. Strain the broth through a cheesecloth or a fine mesh sieve. Set the chicken and broth aside to cool. Now it's time to make our roux using equal parts of vegetable oil and all-purpose flour. Combine the two in a large pan over medium to medium-low heat. Stirring constantly, cook the roux through its blonde, nutty copper, and brick red stages. Continue cooking, whisking all parts of the pan continuously until your roux reaches a milk chocolate hue after about 30 to 40 minutes total. Don't stop stirring and never leave your roux, or else you'll risk burning it. If you burn it, you're gonna have to start all over. Add in the holy trinity of diced onion, green bell pepper, and celery. Your roux will darken in color, but don't be alarmed, it's not burning. Add the mixture to a large Dutch oven or pot. Stirring often, saute for about 7 minutes until translucent. Add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 2 cloves of minced garlic, stirring constantly for 1 minute. Slowly stir in the broth a few cups at a time until it's all incorporated. Be sure that your broth is cooled to roughly room temperature before adding. This will ensure you have no lumps and that the roux doesn't break. Add in a smoked ham hock, thyme, freshly ground black pepper, cayenne pepper, kosher salt, celery salt, and Worcestershire sauce. Bring to the simmer over high heat and let simmer for 1.5 hours, periodically skimming the fat off the top. In a little bit of vegetable oil, brown andouille sausage on all sides in a medium pan over medium-high heat. Add all of the sausage to the gumbo. Simmer for another 2 hours, periodically skimming the fat off the top. I ended up skimming off about 1.5 cups in total. While your gumbo is simmering, peel and devein your Gulf shrimp. Place in a bowl and reserve in the refrigerator until needed. Add the shells and some butter to a medium saucepan over medium-high heat. Toast the shells until bright pink and add in 5 cups of water. Gently simmer over medium heat for 30 minutes. Strain and set the liquid aside for 30 minutes to cool. Once cool, add in rice that has been rinsed very well and soaked for 30 minutes. Add in a pinch of kosher salt and bring to the simmer over high heat, stirring occasionally. Once to the simmer, cover and reduce the heat to low. Simmer for 17 minutes and then turn off the heat. Let the rice steam for another 10 minutes before fluffing with a fork. Remove the ham hock and shred the meat off the bone using a fork. Remove the chicken meat from the bone and cut into small pieces. Add in the pork and chicken and continue to simmer for the final 15 minutes. Taste for seasoning and adjust with kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper as needed. The final step is to add in shrimp and cook for about 2 minutes until just cooked through. Serve in warm bowls topped with rice and green onions.
So there you have it, folks. Gumbo Quartet. That's 4 types of delicious meat and a classic preparation of a New Orleans classic gumbo. Look, I really hope you enjoyed it today, and if you did, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. That does it for me. Be sure to come back next time to Isobe Food, where you get what you need to succeed in the kitchen. I'm your host, Jamie. I love you, but I think I might love this a little more. I'm gonna dig in. That andouille sausage, super flavorful. That roux, basis of all greatness. Shrimp is perfectly cooked. Chicken is delicious. That stock really helped elevate everything to the next level. I can't say more about it. It's gumbo. Get some. I'll see y'all next time.